Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Samantha. This is the Budget Mum UK. Today's video is really a very busy video, but it's really exciting. There's been some really good changes, some really good developments, and I cannot wait to share those with you. Come on in. Right guys, so if you are new here, you are very welcome. Today's video we're going to be looking at some new savings challenges. I'm going to be picking out some of my favourites that I'm going to be starting myself, but these have been long requested by you guys, so I've spent a long time making them, and I hope you're going to love them. I think you will. On top of that, I've got some great news about my money going forward. So two really big things have sort of happened, albeit they might be temporarily, but for now it's fantastic news for my debt repayments. I'll share that with you. And I'm just going to be closing down last week, looking at where I'm at and looking at this week 2 bill tracker and seeing where my money is going this week as well with you. So let's get straight stuck in first of all with those brand new challenges. I'm so excited for them. Okay guys, so if you have been following me for a while, you'll know I set out my Etsy store just off the back of starting these videos because people were asking me for them. But over the last few months, I've tweaked, I've changed, I've developed. You've come up with ideas, you've asked me for similar replicas and so on and so forth. So I've put those together, but I've also got some brand new ideas that I think you are going to love. These are absolutely gorgeous. I've also really streamlined my, I guess it's my brand, is that the right word? It wasn't what I set out to do when I set up my videos and my channel, but I guess that's just how it's gone. You'll be familiar with the pink theme throughout and a bit of sparkles, which is generally my vibe. I've built on from my Disney theme, so I've still got that pinky colour in there, but I just thought it was really important to sort of identify myself as the brand now. So this going forward, you'll have seen, if you've visited my Etsy store, you'll have seen I've changed a lot of my thumbnails already over the last sort of month or so, just getting ready and getting prepped. It's been a tricky time because of like working as well as creating all these things and doing my Etsy shop on top and doing my videos. So these have been a long time coming, and I know I kept promising them for you, so finally they are launching. So I wanted to really show these ones with you because I'm absolutely in love with them. I've got a different set of puzzles. The first set I'm going to show you here are my dot dots. How stinking cute are these? So I've got 6 different dot dots here. One is a koala. You can save 3,329, sorry. And it just says, join the dots a day at a time. Whichever number you hit, save that amount and you'll be rich in no time. So I just thought these were really cute. So they've got different amounts depending on how many dots they've got. So we've got the koala for 3,329. We've got the flower at 2,411. That seems to be the most popular number, by the way. The elephant 2,411. We've got, like, I like to think it might be a little sheep, or it could be a llama. Depends on what your vibe is. 3,496. Hedgehog is 3,931, and another little pony zebra, I think it is actually, at 2,411. So I'm going to be doing at least one of these challenges myself because I think they're really sweet. The good thing about these, they come in A6 and A5, and you can also put them inside, you know, the little wallets that I sell as well, or you can get them other places as well, and you can save all your cash there. Now this one, or two here, so a few of you asked for the puzzle design, so I've created my own. So this is really sort of my logo brand. It's the pink trim is what we're going to have. The pink splash, which you'll have seen before. I've also got a new little funky ribbon floating through there. I've done it really faintly in pink because I just think you can see it great. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but the idea being you can colour it in and shade it whatever you like, so I really like that. And this one saves £200. I've got different variations on it, so depending on how much you want to save, we can tweak that as well. You can also just get a blank one, so whenever you get this one, I'll send you a blank one with it as well, so you can create your own. And other new one on here is this little word search. So in here are the numbers between 1 and 20. So basically, you can have a go at word search, whichever word you find, that is how much you're going to save. So whichever one you come across first, for example, I'm trying to see which one I can see right now. 20's over here, going backwards. So if you'd seen that one first, I probably shouldn't have shown you that, then that's how much you're going to save with this challenge. Now, similar style puzzle, I've got this puzzle here which has got a bit of a festive theme on it, so you can colour in the bells. There's other ones as well that you can get. This is just a mock-up, and I've got a Christmas fund one for you, different ones of this one. I've got the Santa hat that you can take off, or you can colour in Christmas trees. You can decide how much your Christmas fund is going to be worth. I am definitely going to be doing a Christmas fund one. I haven't decided which one yet, but I'm going to be starting that in the next few days too, so it's exciting. Next thing, which I've sort of grown a little bit, is a bit more to do with hobbies. So we've got gaming fund as an example here, or football, which can be used for football tickets or football shirt, because they're not cheap, are they? I've got computers on there, I've got concerts on there, I've got music events on there. There's all sorts of festivals and things like that as well. So whatever you want to save for, there should be a hobby card for that, but if there's not and you want something making, just let me know, because that is not a problem, and it's one of my favourite things to do, is creating bespoke ones for you guys. Some of my usual ones which have just been updated, you still can get my original ones if you want those. They've not gone anywhere, they're still sat there in a file, so it's not a problem. We've got birthday fund done just in the same sort of style, little cakes that you can colour in, new car, rainy day, house deposit and holiday fund. And of course, as always, if you just send me a message and you want to say, like, can you just change the title of that? Of course, you know I always do that for you because I love helping you out. Why not? And a couple more to look at. We've got the standard emergency funds, credit card funds, so all those things where you can sort of throw more money at. Your debt is also in there as well. I've not left those out. I hope you are loving these. I'm going to be setting up my new files in the next couple of days with my challenges in there, and I'm going to be going into that in a little bit more detail. So stick around and keep your eye out for that. Okay, so before I do my cash stuffing, envelope stuffing this week, I need to do a check-in of the week that's already gone ahead. I didn't get to do a midweek check-in, just everything's been busy. I was quite poorly over the weekend. I thought COVID was back again. It wasn't, luckily, but it did mean that some things altered and changed. So I should have gone out on the Friday, but I was isolating, waiting for my PCR results to come back, so I didn't actually go out. Now, the other thing that has changed, though, and I said I've got some money, big money changes coming in, is that I've actually taken on some extra consultancy work again, but it's more than previously. So just before Christmas, I did some consultancy work for a certain school. I'm now in 2 schools, and I'm working all day Wednesday and all day Friday, which are my only days that I normally have at home, where Alexander's normally in nursery. So I'm working flat out there, and then I'm tutoring Wednesday evening and Friday evening. So it's a mad few days. That means I'll be having quite a bit more money coming in, because even though it's only the equivalent of 10 hours a week, it's a really good wage. So, well, for me anyway. So I've got that coming in there. The other good news is, that's going to massively impact my budget, is that finally, and some of you will be shouting this at me because you've been telling me about this for a while, I'm entitled now officially to 85% of Alexander's nursery fees paid. There was a massive mess up, basically. I've had to pay his nursery full amount because of the way Universal Credit works, and the fact that I didn't need to officially go back to work until he's 2 years old. So the tutoring that I've been doing, it wasn't set up properly. So because Universal Credit hadn't seen me registered as self-employed, I had like a caseworker and things, it just wasn't set up properly. But now that I've got this external company that are employing me, albeit self-employed, I can now get the 85%. Don't even ask. It's just great news going forward. That's all I know. So I'm going to have the extra income, and I'm going to have that extra bonus for somebody else paying Alex's fees. So next month's budget is going to change humongously. Honestly, it's going to be such a relief, and I can't wait. So let's have a look at how that has impacted this week. Basically, it just means I'm spending more on petrol. So I wasn't planning on going very far normally, but because of the new role, I am getting out and about, which means that I've already put my petrol money in. So I was going to put it in anyways because I was going to see the friend, but I just put it in because I now need it for the job, basically. And on Saturday, I did my food shop, which was $36.75. Because I wasn't well at all, I really just went, work. I was poorly there, got my PCR results in the morning, but I just cancelled the students as well. So that will have an impact next month on that because I have to adjust. A couple of them will rearrange for times and things, but I'll have to adjust my income for that. And just basically, it's just been a mad, busy week where I've been working all day Wednesday and Friday teaching. But other than that, I'm on no spend. So yeah, that's really quite nice. I will have a little bit of a spend tomorrow, I think, because I bloody deserve it, basically. These are my one of my no sticker designs as well. No spend design stickers. So just little £5 notes with a big no on them. So I thought I'd switch it up. I normally use other ones, but I had those hanging around, so I thought I'd use those ones. So tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to Chicago. So some tickets that my mum bought me for Christmas. Me and Holly and my mum are going to watch that. We're going to catch the train over there, so I will need some money towards that, and I'll have a look at that in a second when I come to do my budgeting. And yeah, I might actually buy lunch and things because, well, do you know what? Why not? I deserve it, right? And I still think I'm going to hit this £500 debt. So fingers crossed, we'll see. Let's have a look at my singing funds for this week. I've got £220 to sort through for my budget this week. Even though I started a new job, and even though I'm going to be getting that 85% towards my nursery, that doesn't come into effect until March. So I'm not, making any alterations just yet. But I'm just glad it's there. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop stuffing towards my debt. It doesn't mean, I'm getting laxy days with things. I'm still being cautious. I really want rid of that debt. That's still part of my plan. So let's have a look. I should have 220. 5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 140. 60, 80, 220 there, so we're okay. All right, so let's have a look at what I've spent this week and what we're up to with everything there. So my Time For Me envelope, I'm going to be using this tomorrow because, as I formally said, I'm going out. Even though it's Time For Me, what I consider is like my social envelope. Obviously, I'll be paying for Holly for lunch and train as well. So at the moment, I've got 30 in there. I don't have to buy the ticket, but I will have to buy lunch. My cousin's got an art gallery over in Liverpool. I'll probably go and see him, so at least that's a free visit to an art gallery. But I'm going to throw it in. I'm going to throw in an extra 30. And if I don't spend it, I don't spend it, but at least it's gone in. I probably would have put 10 in it anyway. I'm going to put an extra 20 in there, so we'll call that that. That's my change from my groceries. Which, see how much is in there. I can't remember how much I spent there. But 10, 1, 2, 50, 3. Oh, there's a penny left in there. $3.25 left from that. So we'll put that to one side and I'll move that in a moment. I'll show you where that's going. And in groceries, we'll do a £30 a week shop. I have finally finished my video, which you've been pestering me for, which is a £25 grocery shop, which I'm hoping to get out. Should be out tomorrow night if I get a chance to edit that tonight. It's been a long time coming, but you keep asking me for it, so there we go. I'm going to stick £10 in petrol for now because I have used it, but like I said, I've got to do a bit more shopping. So let's do my and 10 in there. So that's £70 in. That means I should have £150 left over. Now I had somebody purchase one of my, well, no, they didn't actually purchase the pay it forward, but they put a tip in my little tip pay it forward envelope, which if you are familiar with the channel, you'll know that I use to help support other small businesses. So I'm going to pop that into my pay it forward envelope. I need to check this actually. So I've got 12 in there at the moment. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions, or if you've got a small Etsy store and you want me to buy something from you, if you know, you're just starting off, it's that first few sales that really make a difference, then of course I'm quite happy to do that. So that doesn't come out of the, hasn't done this week. Sometimes it does, it hasn't done. And the rest is going to go elsewhere. So emergency, car, Holly and Alexander, school, gifts and laptop. I really feel like I'm going to be able to start putting more away now for laptop and for Holly and Alexander, because I've got this new income, which is such a massive relief. Honestly, I'm so happy about that. So that being said, let me throw 20 in the car. I'm actually going to put 10 in Holly and 10 in Alex. And I know I say I shouldn't do it while I've still got the debt, but I just, I need kids, aren't they? So school, no, I don't need anything at the moment. Although she has just signed up for the D&E, and I did get a letter the other day about £25 trip. I think there's 2 of them. There's 30 in there. Do you know what? Let me put 10 in while I can. I do need 10 in gifts. Friend's birthday is next week. Laptop's still not getting anything just yet. The remainder is going to get split between my debt and my emergency. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So let's do 40 towards emergency. And we can get 50 into my debt. So that's the total of these here. It will be 150. That's one side for the debt. My debt envelope is finally made, but it just needs an extra lamination. So until that's done, I won't use it. But yeah, that's all sorted. So let's see where this rest of this change is going to go. So we've got 2 of these. This one's just gold, 1 and 2 pound coins, and the rest is like shrapnel bits. So let's see where we're up to. We're just going to throw it all in here. So I'm on 21.35, just from change. It's so cool, so cool. So yeah, that's where we're up to, and that's us all stuffed. I've got lots of little videos to be finishing editing, and I'm so excited to get those to you. New items in the store. Today I've released the challenges, but then over the next week I've got lots of exciting things going in the store as well, which I think you're gonna love. You're gonna love. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.